And thank you for joining us here for our News at 10. I'm Edie Lambert. People are still dealing with the impacts of a winter storm that's moved across Northern California today, bringing rain, snow, and wind that was damaging, strong enough, I should say, to be damaging. The valley saw its fair share of rain, but the gusty wind was really the bigger issue today. Live Tracker 3 was out checking conditions earlier today in the valley. This is video from around 8 o'clock this morning along I-5 in the Sacramento area. Drivers had to deal with wet roads and at times some white knuckle wind gusts. We've also had snow coming down in the Sierra. This is video from the Nyack area earlier today. Caltrans had their snow plows out working to clear the roads, and people had to pull over to either chain up their vehicles or in some cases just sit out the worst of those conditions. We have team coverage for you tonight. KCRA 3's Peyton Headley is live for us in Live Tracker 3 with a look at those road conditions right now along I-80. And we start with our meteorologist Dirk Verdorn tracking these latest conditions. It was a doozy at times.
Yeah, it was a pretty strong storm. We had some strong gusty winds, as you mentioned, and some significant rainfall. In fact, some record rainfall. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. But right now we're seeing everything kind of winding down. The rain has moved on from the valley and the hills, and we still have a few little snow flurries holding on into this Sierra. In one spot is along I-80, just right up the I-80 corridor. We're still seeing some light showers, not expecting any great accumulation, but there's still some snow falling. Here we are. This is Donner Summit, and if you look up in the lights, you can see there's a few flakes that are still falling there at the top of the pass, a little over 7,000 feet. Along Highway 50, not as much activity going on over Echo Summit. As we take a look here, this is near Myers. You can see that there's not as much. There's still a little bit. We do have a few of those flakes falling, but roadways are still caked in snow right now. The other factor was the winds today. Now, the winds are fairly light. As you can see, we have winds anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour is all. But earlier today, we had some significant winds. Max wind gusts that were reported today. Marysville, 53 miles per hour. The International Airport in Sacramento, 48. 49 in Fairfield. Stockton got up to 52 mile an hour wind gusts. Placerville, one of the stronger wind gusts, up to 60 miles per hour. And Lake Tahoe had a wind gust up to 59 miles per hour. As we go through the night tonight, we are going to see temperatures dropping off significantly. Skies are clearing out. Temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s by tomorrow morning will then lead to the chance for some fog. So that's the story for tomorrow morning. Be prepared for areas of dense fog starting off Sunday morning. We'll have more details about when that will clear out coming up, but now we'll turn it back over to you.
Okay, yeah, that'll be important for people out on the roads. The winter storm caused problems all day long on Interstate 80. It was closed and reopened several times because of the number of spinouts. And of course, that led to major backups. This is video from Interstate 80 at Castle Peak earlier tonight. You can see exactly why drivers were delayed for hours as they were trying to get up the mountain. KCRA 3's Peyton Headley joins us live now from Live Tracker 3 with conditions along Interstate 80. I understand you're at Kingville right now, and we know at some points drivers really just had to pull over. There was no other choice.
Yeah, conditions were pretty rough a little bit earlier this afternoon, this evening, but the snow has since stopped and kind of given Caltrans crews a chance to catch up on the roads. If I take you to our roof cam, you can see there is still quite a bit of snow accumulated on the road here, and it's a little patchy, so the road it's a little bumpy, and you can see just how much is up against that. Snowplows have pushed off the road to the side a few feet over there, but we were just past Kingville now, a little around 6,000 feet in elevation. We did see Caltrans crews. There's some up ahead. We saw a few working on overpasses and on and off ramps. We talked to a few drivers today, and they said that they wish that they would have just postponed their trip. Gas station parking lots along Interstate 80 in the Sierra were popular spots for drivers looking to wait out the weather.
Yeah, this sucks.
It's been chaotic.
This group from the Bay Area was on their way to a music festival in Tahoe when they realized they had better pull off the highway.
We were driving, we were having a great time, we were playing music, and then all of a sudden, blizzard, a whole blizzard. Yeah. And we were just stuck. And no one knew what to do. We were trying to turn around, and then our car was sliding back and forth.
It was scary. It was like got progressively worse the more you got up the mountain, and it was not fun. I did not enjoy it at all.
The car slid a bit at one point, and we were just like, it's not worth it to keep going.
feel like you're in space. I thought I was in like Interstellar movie or something.
Brendan Fitzroy also stopped in Soda Springs after poor visibility and slick roads delayed his trip to Reno.
They were smooth at first. I thought I was like, Crocodile Dundee for a while. And then as I hit Boreal, I was like, yeah, I definitely wasn't ready for this, brother.
Those dangerous conditions led to spinouts all throughout the day, shutting down I-80 numerous times and causing big backups for drivers heading over the summit.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Turn around. Turn around before you go too high.
Definitely do it in the morning.
I would just wait until it stops snowing.
And there's those Caltrans crews, like we mentioned. They are getting a chance to catch up now on the highways, on the overpasses, on the on and off ramps. But tonight, we know that chain controls are still in effect as conditions are still pretty snow-packed and still pretty slick as we go into the evening. Edie, back to you.
Yeah, always a welcome sight to see those Caltrans crews up there. Peyton, thank you. And while we're updating you on the road conditions, Highway 50 is back open after it was closed earlier tonight due to multiple spinouts. On the left side of your screen, that's video from Highway 50 at Myers at around 5 o'clock tonight. Traffic really slow, those cars stacking up as traffic was being held at Echo Summit. On the right, that is a live look at that same location right now, Highway 50 at Myers. Again, the highway is back open and traffic is very light right now. In fact, just seeing 2 cars on the road. The weather may also have played a role in a deadly crash. A child was killed after a spinout in Sacramento. This one happened on I-5 north of West El Camino Avenue just after 10 o'clock this morning. The Highway Patrol says a car spun out and hit a tree. 2 children and 1 adult were taken to the hospital, and that's where one of those children died. We don't know for sure what led up to the crash, but we do know at that time we were seeing strong wind and rain. And in Tracy, the Highway Patrol says the wind was strong enough to blow some large trucks over. We can show you, these are photos from the CHP. They dealt with several overturned big rigs. This happened on Interstate 580. Lanes were closed for hours as crews worked to upright the trucks and clear those accidents. Those lanes are now back open. And in Grass Valley, the wind was so strong it caused a tree to fall onto a home.
Here it goes.
Yeah, you can see that tree falling over during gusty wind. And as the shot kind of pans over there, we have more video showing the aftermath. Thanks to Keith, by the way, from Grass Valley for sending us these videos. He says this happened at around 9:30 this morning, and we appreciate our viewers sending video that helps us cover news like this.
Here it goes.
You can get those videos to us using the KCRA3 app. Now, the strong wind and heavy rain forced the Imaginarium Festival at Cal Expo to close on what would have been one of its busiest nights of the year. KCRA3's Jason Marks spoke with organizers about making that decision, and he shows us the damage caused by the storm.
Tough decision for staff here to decide not to open tonight. Take a look, the lights are on, it looks gorgeous, but as you can see, there's no people around. Very tough decision because with this being the second to last Saturday before Christmas, as you can imagine, this place would have been packed. But take a look at those towers in front of me and you can see the silk just sort of flailing off of it. That's some of the damage, and that's only where it starts. The strong winds kicked up at Cal Expo last night. Staff at Imaginarium decided to close rides early. But when the sun came up this morning, they got to see the damage that was done. Several vendor pop-up tents were blown over and sent merchandise flying. Metal fencing was knocked to the ground. The biggest issue, though, still remains, and that's flooding. Staff says the ice rink looked more like a lake, and there's puddling all over the park. Staff tells us with this being the second to last Saturday before Christmas, they had to make a hard decision about opening. They pushed that decision as far as they could, but then made the choice not to open due to safety.
It's the worst to have to close. We know this night would be a real busy night, so closing down was a really hard decision. For the most part, we thought we were going to be able to open tonight until we realized with the flooding, that kind of was the key that took us over.
And it's going to be a long night for crews. They are out here working right now. They'll continue to work throughout the night and into the morning in hopes of making sure that things are ready to be open tomorrow. That's the latest here at Cal Expo. Jason Marks, KCRA 3 News.
And the Imaginarium runs through January 8th at Cal Expo. As the system moves out, we have more rain on the way. You can always get updates on the KCRA3 app or the website, including road conditions and checking the radar images for yourself.